Hello Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. This is Anything Spiritual, and this is your June reading. And the first card out, the Queen of Wands. Wands is a fire sign, and that's what you are, Sagittarius. And you're sitting there in your power this month. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask others for help if you need it, Sagittarius. But you feel like you're in control. You feel like you've got everything around you that you need. And sometimes you can be your own worst enemy if you don't ask for help. And look at that next card out. The Tower card. The lightning striking. The foundations changing. There seems to be sudden change for you in June, Sagittarius, where that lightning is going to strike that foundations. You don't like to ask for help, Sagittarius. You don't want to be a victim. You don't want to see yourself, because you're a fire sign. You like to be a leader. You like to be strong. You like to be courageous. And that is the energy that you give out most of the time. Nobody would see you as a victim, Sagittarius. You do have a desire for change. So have you been wanting this? Have you been hoping for a change? That Page of Cups, that connection. Do you have a connection somewhere else that you need to move on? Look at this here. His heart is somewhere else. Thinking of a connection with somebody else who's not there, okay? So is this you in the month of June, Sagittarius? You have a sudden change because you have a sudden longing to be somewhere else. You feel that you're missing someone or you're missing something, okay? Again, it's you feeling like you're missing out on something, feeling that something isn't right. And I said earlier, you don't want to be seen as a victim. And I'm not saying that you're behaving like a victim at all, Sagittarius, but I just feel that that's the energy coming in here with that word there, because, you know, that came in. But you've been working hard, you're a hard worker, and you've been getting things lined up. And I feel that this change, you've been longing for it, you've been wanting it. Your heart has been hanging around there, waiting. You've been waiting for this, okay? And you're not going to allow yourself to go without, Sagittarius. So whatever is happening for you in June, whatever change is coming, I feel you have instigated this. It's movement, it's action, and it's happening for you in June. You will not be a victim and sit and wait for things to come to you. You will go and get them. You, Sagittarius, with that bow and arrow. Look at those arrows there. When you want something, you will go and get it. And that's you in June. This Tower moment, this foundation's changing, is you going for what you want, because your heart is longing for it. You can't just sit or stay in one position for too long. You need movement. You need action. And that's what you're doing. You're making a decision in June, a definite decision. And this is about your future. You're taking action and you're moving forward. You may have to seek advice, Sagittarius, but this is fast movement. This is quick movement. This is quick action. And you're going for it, okay? You're not messing around. You've waited too long. You're not waiting anymore. Let's pull a Guardian Angel card and see what your Guardian Angels have to say for you, Sagittarius. You're just not waiting any longer. And a card that's jumped out for you here is the Messenger of Thought. And your Guardian Angels are giving you this message in the month of June. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know, will meet, or you are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. So that could be you, Sagittarius, with that fire sign energy there, a little bit blunt. But you do have plans, and plans may change. We said about the Hierophant, we said about information. So there's still some information that you need, that's required before you can make the changes to your plans. Make sure you read all documents carefully. We said about victim. We don't want you to fall victim. You're making plans. You're charging forward. Don't be a victim. Check everything. Make sure nobody scams you. Make sure nobody pulls the wool over your eyes or does something to you, because when people see that somebody really wants something, they can take advantage of that, because they know that you'll be going for what you want and not paying attention to the small details. So we don't want that, Sagittarius, do we? Let's have a look at some love and relationship cards for you. These are general readings and they can resonate with you in any way. In the description below, I'll put a link to my sister's channel, Mind's Eye and Inspiration. She also releases monthly videos. So when you finish watching your video with me here, you may want to pop along and see what she has to say for Sagittarius for June. We are twins, so quite often our energy is similar, and we often laugh about how we got something similar in our readings for the star signs. Okay, so what, Sagittarius? What message do we have for relationships for you? And we're going to have those two that fell out first before the half the pack did. Unrequited love. And is it safe for you to love? So you certainly feel a little bit rocky regarding love. You feel that it's unrequited. You feel there's not enough attraction or chemistry. And you're wondering, is it safe to love again? Is it safe to move on? For some of you, these changes could be to do with love, and you're worried about whether it's safe. You're worried about whether it's a strong enough connection, okay? So for those of you single, you may not feel ready yet to get into a relationship. You may feel that you want to make changes in your life first. And for those of you in a relationship, you perhaps are just feeling a little bit like the chemistry and the attractions just needs a bit of a boost, okay? So there you go, Sagittarius. There's your reading for June 2023. You're going for it, but check all details. You don't want to be scammed. You don't want to be a victim. But this is what you want. This is what your heart is longing for. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and I'll see you again soon.